Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome to Pixel Piracy. Alright, so this is a game I picked up a while ago actually, and I haven't made any videos about it, but I didn't play it for a long time, and then just recently I was like, oh, I should give that a go. So we're gonna give that a go today. I've actually been playing already, so I'll give you an idea of what it's like already. This won't be a long video, just a little short video, but I'll give you an idea of what the game is like. So here's my pirate ship that I have at the moment, and this guy right here, at the end with the big C, that's my captain, and you can move him around and whatnot. Right here we have our sail, basically, and you actually get to build your own ship. So if I go to ship, I can actually build my own ship. So if I want to make, the back really tall like this, I can do that. So you can actually build your own ship. So it's kind of like a bit of a Minecraft aspect to it, which is kind of cool. So you do have to feed your pirates and whatnot. So I have this guy right here. He's fishing for the food. And then we have a whole bunch of morale issues here as well. So like if you go into crew, so like you can see the happy faces, for example, and that shows you whether they are happy or sad. So far all of them are happy. And they actually, each of the individuals actually levels up as well, which is kind of neat. So right now our captain is Balthier. Oh, I forget how to say his name now. Balthier Russo. I think that's our captain. I always forget which one it is. Yeah, it's this guy. That guy right there with the green hair. That's our captain right there, level 21. So here we are, just parked in an island at the moment, or a town, for example, and you can buy weapons, food, items, ship parts and whatnot. So you can adjust and build your ship as you see fit. Now I think, if memory serves, I think I have, yes. I think I need a slightly larger mast, but for now, we'll go like this and just build up our mast. I don't know if we can put a sail on that. We're going to figure that out in a second. Must be good visibility. Okay, so we can't quite do that yet, so we'll have to wait. You can buy parts for your ship and whatnot. So anyways, let's go ahead and fight some other dudes. So here we are, pirates. This is what the map looks like. So you can get animals as well. I'm not sure what the animals do yet, but you can get them. So here's the world map where we are right now. So we are where the sea is, and this is a Sunland area, and it's a danger 5. So that means they're going to be like level 5 roughly. So down the bottom right here we have how much gold we have. So we have 1,662 gold. So what's happening is right here, this is like the loading section. So the sailing section, I should really say. So we encountered some hostiles. Let's go ahead and encounter them. So there's a boarding phase. So right now, as you can see, we have cannons. So this is the phase that you start off with once you get later in the game. So they fire at you and you actually can die. Leopold. So he's gonna fall in the water, and I don't know if he has swimming yet or not. Leopold. I think that guy's fallen over a couple times. So he has swimming, yes. So he can swim, which is good. Now hopefully he'll swim his way back, but we'll find out. That's one of the problems you run into sometimes. Like, your guys may die because of it. So here you go. That's another cannonball coming in here. It actually does damage to your dudes. Alright, so now the boarding phase is over. Let's go ahead and go attack these guys on their ship. So the way it works is your guys use grappling lines over to their ship, and then they start attacking. So they have long range weapons and short range weapons. So they have I've given these guys a enormous sword, and they also have rocks they can throw at people. And also one of the passive things is diapers. Oh, you can level up your guys. Right now I've just been leveling up agility, so they dodge a lot more, so they can be successful in a large encounter like this, for example. And so far I found it very helpful to have the dodge up, because what happens is as the dodge goes up, they just dodge more things than they actually get hit, so they become pretty successful at dealing with most of the dudes. So you get to equip each individual person. This guy doesn't have a ranged weapon apparently. Let's give him a throwing knife, dagger, and that guy doesn't really need a throwing thing. There we go. And then the diapers are, so because they poop in this game, and you have to mitigate that by giving them diapers and cleaning it up. So this is what the game looks like right here when you're fighting, for example. And you can control individual characters to a certain extent, but not a crazy amount. So they tend to do their own thing. All right, so there you go. Just these last two guys here. So they're gonna go after them. Perfect. So you can actually capture the ship if you want to, or you can plunder it. So I'm gonna go ahead and plunder it. So I'm gonna bring my captain down here first. So here's a treasure chest, and only your captain can interact with items, so we got 100 gold from that, so that's good. And there's some gold over here. So if we go over here, we should be able to get that little tiny bit of gold there. Yes, there we go. Looks like we're good. So what happens now is you can take out the individual urns if you want to. I don't generally. There's too much time. And you can come back to your ship, like I'm going to do right here. There we go. And now, my captain will return back to his captain's chair after he's finished eating. Because sometimes they need to eat and whatnot. And you have to give them food. So here's my first cannon and my second cannon right there. And as you can see, you can hear them munching away on food. And right now, they don't have scurvy, but your pirates will get scurvy if you don't give them fruit. So let's go ahead and plunder this ship. So here we go. Take a look at that. Boom, nice. So then you get items from the ship and you get money from it, so which is pretty cool actually. So all right, so that's that. So what we can do now is you do a little bit of exploring. So here's another pirate we can take out, and as you progress in the game, the pirates generally get more and more difficult. This is the sailing screen, and you can actually get experience during the sailing screen, and they can acquire they can level up and stuff like that too. Engage. You can actually try to run away too. So here we have the boarding phase again. So our guys are going to try and get them with our cannons. I wish this guy wasn't here actually. Maybe if I move him back here, it would be safer. Because what happens is sometimes what will happen is if you're not careful, your guys will actually fall off, and if they can fall off, and if they don't have the skill swimming, they'll actually die. So you can actually give them like different skills. So you can teach them like ship repair, map awareness, treasure hunting, cooking, quadra strike. So a whole bunch of different things you can give to your guys here, and it's kind of neat because it seems very simple initially, but then as the game progresses, it actually gets a lot more complex. Because you have to like manage more of your pirates, and your pirates die sometimes and stuff like that. So it's kind of a neat little game. I picked it up through a Humble Bundle, and I just like I said before, didn't really try it out too much. I didn't mess around it, and then just recently I decided to give it a go. So I've been enjoying it. It's just a simple game, but it's easy to pick up and just stop really easily. So there we go. That's the dudes taking over the ship once again. So they're pretty good because I've been playing for a little bit now. They've gotten pretty good at taking out other dudes, other ships so far. So, and your guys level up. There's various skills. So one of the guys just leveled up to his toilet study because, like I said before, poop is an issue in this game for whatever reason. It's kind of funny actually when you think about it, and it can become a problem if you're not careful, because you can't place things down. You can't place things down if you don't mitigate or you don't deal with it. So, and as you can see, that was a little guy just cleaning up the deck, because if you don't clean up the deck, you can't place items down. Like you can't place food down. So like if I go to an island, I'll show you what that happens. So here we go. Let's go to this island, and what happens is once you're at an island, you're considered docked. And then there's another cleaning. So you want to try and keep your deck clean as possible, because I believe it affects morale as well, which can be a problem. Nope, there's a guy with scurvy right now. So what happens is if you don't deal with scurvy early on, or as early as possible, you'll see all of your pirates start to die slowly, and you'll be curious as to what's going on. So yeah, that is kind of an odd thing. All right, so here we are coming up to an island. This is just a regular island, and here we have some dudes. We can take out the island if we want to. It's not a problem. So here we are docked. So if I go to ship setup and our mast is almost big enough now. Cool. And I have some fruits here, so I'm going to go and place some fruits down, just like that. Because if I don't do this, we'll have some of our pirates with scurvy, and then that's always a bad thing. So there they go. So some of them are going for fruit now. So because some of them have scurvy now, and the fruits are what has the vitamins in it to prevent the scurvy from happening. So yeah, it's kind of a neat little game. I've been enjoying it quite a bit actually. If you want to check it out, I believe it's on Steam. I think it's on the Humble store as well. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. Anyways, just thought I'd show you this little game I've been having a lot of fun with lately, and that'll be it for me for today. So my name's Ian Robson. This has been Pixel Piracy, and if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later.